Good morning, everybody, from the Tabernacle of David Prophetic Dance Center in Jerusalem. I wanted to continue the theme that I've been talking about, learning how to listen to our friends and to our family. Now, I wanted to make a comment in regard to, I was saying that we need to be tolerant and we need to zip up our mouths and we need to give the gift of listening to people. I do want to touch on something. There are people who are in victim mode, and let's say believers, for example, and there are, we don't want anyone to become codependent on us. We want to lead them to Yeshua. We want to listen. We want to be loving and caring, merciful, kind, compassionate, all of those things that God has put within us that we can really only be when we've surrendered our lives to Him. There are some people who have a victim spirit on them. And we may have talked to them many times before, and we know that it's just going around and around. It's not going anywhere good. At those times, we can say in love the way it is. We can tell them, I believe that you are listening to a victim voice and you are going around and around. You've swallowed the lies that you are a victim. When we're little and we're helpless, we are victims. But when we're older, and we can go. We're not bound in a situation. We have the freedom to leave. We're not victims. Yes, we could be under tremendous fear and intimidation, and we need to deal with that with the Lord. So I'm not saying that we listen and listen and listen and listen and listen to someone who's in victim mode and chooses to be in victim mode, and this is what they're talking about. This is the theme of their song. Okay, I want to make that exception there. What I was speaking about is when people are going through a struggle and they're in turmoil, we need to talk about these things. We need to have trusted people in our lives. And like I said yesterday, I believe that we help people move through the struggle much quicker when they can speak about it. And we are to have trustworthy people in our lives that we can talk to, that we can confide in. And not everyone is trustworthy. And just because someone says they're a believer doesn't mean they're a good person. It doesn't mean that they're trustworthy. You can say anything you want. It's what you do. It's your actions that really express who you really are. That is the truth. So let's learn how to listen today. I just seem to be losing the light in this camera. I don't think I am. I think just the camera is showing me that I'm losing the light. So anyway, let's be triumphant in the Lord today. Let's learn how to listen. Let's ask God to give us tolerance to listen, because I was speaking about how we know that Yeshua brings joy. Being in His presence brings joy, and we want everyone to get Yeshua, get Jesus. He's the answer to all of our problems. Yes, He is. However, we are still human, and we need to talk to each other. When we need to relieve ourselves and talk to each other, we need to provide that listening ear. And it's not just a listening ear. It's actually, we listen with our hearts. We listen with our hearts. We don't have to fix people. They're not looking to be fixed. They just need someone to care and to hear them. Let's ask God to help us be that kind of person today. Let's give the gift of listening, because we would want that as well. God bless you from the city of the great King, Jerusalem.